everybody. It's Monday. It's Monday. And I am here in beautiful downtown I'm not in downtown. I'm in Mansfield, Ohio. And I came in for a customer and we went to dinner last night. It's funny, I'm using my phone and I always feel funny. I'm gonna try in this clip to like look in different places so that I figure out where I do actually need. I think I need to look there. Anywho, it's been a while since I've like full on vlogged with my, oh look, there's the back of my hair. Well, you can't really see. I actually had a pretty decent hair day today. It was a wash. So I wash it, blow it out with a round brush, and then curl it. That's what I did today. So I had dinner with my customer. We went to a hibachi restaurant. That's what they picked, which was a lot of fun. And then I came back and did some work, and I have all my stuff here. Let me see if you guys can see. When I vlog with my phone, I can't turn the camera around as easily, but I have both suitcases there. And what I do is, let me see if I can switch hands as easily as I can with the other. What I do is, when I know I'm going to have to going into a customer or whatever, on a long trip like this, I don't ever do 2 suitcases unless I'm going to be gone for like 4 or 5 days. It just kind of depends on how much stuff I have to bring for the customers. So anyway, I bring like a tote in there that I then, like in my suitcase, and then I put my laptop, doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm telling you that. So I have all that stuff ready to go, and I have to leave here in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to do a lot of different clips. This is going to be frustrating vlogging with my phone. So this is my outfit of the day. It's hard. I can't show you it all at one time because I can only go back so far. But this I got at Target a couple years back, and it's a tank so that I don't get too warm, but it's flowy, so it covers up anything I'm uncomfortable with there. And I don't know, just kind of looks casually yet professional at the same time. This jacket is from, all right, I had to look, it's from Torrid. And then these are those Vince Camuto shoes I showed you in the last vlog. These are the Alley Straight pants from Lane Bryant. And on my eyes today, I did the Laura Mercier artist palette. I've been using that one a lot lately. I do. It's a kind of, it was a shop my stash sort of thing. I thought it was so cute. This is the first Hampton I've ever seen that did this. I'm at a Hampton Inn and Suites today. They have a little card that says, "We're sorry you're away from home tonight. We'd like to make things better if we might. Before you jump into bed and turn off the light, please enjoy this hug and kiss goodnight." And they have Hershey Kisses there. I thought that was cute. Very cute. And I will say this. I've said this to other people, but maybe never to you guys. I'm a Hilton property girl. Those are the hotels that I stay at. The Hampton Inn Suites has the worst coffee of any hotel I've ever seen. I don't understand what the deal is. I mean, I drink it because I need it, but it makes me do that every single time, and I've got cream in there. I can't. I just, Okay, so I'm going to take my multiple bags down, get myself ready to go, and off I go. Yesterday's travel, by the way, was less than delightful. I Instagram storied here and there about it. I'm coming over here by the lake because I feel like it's really dark otherwise. So I went to Green Bay, and we were delayed out of Green Bay because of a maintenance issue on the plane that was coming in from Detroit. Timing-wise, it was all fine as far as I didn't miss any planes or anything, and my luggage made it. But when I got we were delayed then leaving out of Detroit into Columbus because something about cloud cover, and they had to put in more fuel into the plane. Whatever. And then when I got there, then there was some kind of delay on the luggage, and then the Hertz was slow. Anyway, I got here, checked in. 10 minutes later, I had to be back on the road to meet my customer, or I would have been late for dinner. Customers, I should say. And there were, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. There were 8 of us. At dinner, it was a lot of fun. It's hard to talk around a hibachi grill, but it was fun. And then I got back here about, 7:45, something like that, because we met at 5:30. I gave them the choice of what time. I had picked an earlier time thinking then they could get back to their families and stuff if they didn't, So, yeah, that's what's happened so far. So now today I'm doing a meeting, presenting at a sales meeting, and then doing some training with some of their reps. And then I just have to drive over to the city. It's about an hour and a half, I think, from here, where I have my meeting tomorrow. So today won't be too bad. And then tomorrow, a couple meetings in the morning. I have to drive 3 hours up to Dayton. And then I'm having dinner with Paul and Josh Tuesday night. Yes, Tuesday night. And then Wednesday I have a meeting at our facility that's nearest to Dayton. And then Wednesday night, if it works out, I'm having dinner with Steven. So I'm really excited about that. He's going to drive up. So, which is very, very sweet of him to do. All right. So now you have the rundown of what you're probably going to see. Or I don't even know. I have to take a look at the footage tonight after I check in and everything. And see kind of where I'm at and if I'm starting a vlog or stopping a vlog or what I'm doing. So. All right. At this point, though, I'm going to go. And, oh, you know what? I want to tell you before I forget. So you guys know that when I started with hair extensions, I'm all over the place today, but there's things I want to tell you. I did the beaded ones just on the side, didn't add length, just added volume. And then I switched to the tape-ins, and so I've had the tape-ins now for 4 months because I went 8 weeks and 8 weeks. So clearly I did not curl that piece very well. So now they do a kind there where they are like kind of sewn in so that... I'm not sure if that's the right word. So if you've had bad experience with some sort of sewn in extensions, don't tell me because I've already ordered them. But it's a new kind of way to sew them in, I guess. I don't really know. But you can pull your hair up more easily and you can't see like the tapes and that sort of thing. And coming into summer, I probably could have gotten one more, like you move the tapes up every 8 weeks. And I probably could have gotten one more wear out of these, but they are starting to look a little bit worn, you know what I mean? So I made the decision to go ahead and we're going to switch over to those. And that appointment is, say I'm going this week, on next week. It's the week when I get back. It's like the 20th or 21st, something. It's the Tuesday of that week that I'm back. I think it's the 21st. So yeah, that should be exciting. I wanted to make sure I told you guys that. All right. I'm going to pack up here, and I will see you guys later today. Okay, so it's quite a bit later. It's about 2 o'clock, and I have a really good sales meeting at a customer today. I feel like I look a little rough. Whew, I'm not sure why. It really wasn't that long ago that I put on my makeup, but it's warm. I think that's my issue. My cheeks are really pink. So, really good sales meeting. This is me presenting at a customer sales meeting, and they are not always that good. It was good. It was just really good energy, and everybody was like involved and like really present, and it was good. It was just really, really good. And then I did a training session with some of the sales reps and then some of the customer service reps after, which was also really good. So I'm super energized right now because it was really good. And then I have driven an hour to the next city, checked into my hotel. They were nice to give me an early check-in. I have some work to get accomplished, and I need to get something to eat. I'm starving. I shouldn't use that word so lightly. I am very hungry because I've not eaten since my oatmeal and eggs, not together, separately, this morning at the Hampton Inn Suites. Today I am at a Hilton Garden, which is my favorite of the Hilton properties. So here, let me show you the room. Spectacular entryway, bathroom, bed, couch, desk, and a nice pretty view. I think I might go down and sit down there with my laptop. Although sometimes that might be too wide open. A, I could get fried to a crisp because I don't have any sunscreen. And B, I won't be able to see my laptop. But doesn't it look awesome? Maybe later tonight. 72 degrees, you guys. 72 glorious degrees in Ohio. It's funny because everybody was like, well, I hope you enjoy the 2 days of sun we're going to have because we don't normally have sun. It was funny. So I'm going to just quick change and throw on some jeans and go out and see if I can find Subway or something like that for lunch, come back and get some work done. And then the rest of that's all I will be doing the rest of the day. It's just getting some work done. Later tonight after I'm done with work, I'll edit a video for the main channel. I think I'm going to check footage on here and see where I'm at with that. And I'll probably order Panera delivery for dinner, quite honestly. So we'll see. I'm pretty tuckered and could use a really quiet night. Otherwise, the Hilton Gardens have a restaurant, and usually the food's pretty good. So otherwise, I may just go downstairs and eat. But at any rate, I'll see you. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I feel like I've worked a whole week already, I gotta tell you. And what time is it? 7:54. And I'm gonna head down and grab some breakfast. I have my laptop with me, so I'm gonna get some emails handled and some things sent out and whatnot. It's funny, I'm vlogging with my phone, which is why if I'm not looking where I normally look, normally I can look directly in my camera and I'm looking at you, but here if I look directly in it, it's like I'm not looking. Anyway, doesn't matter. So outfit of the day, I'll try to show you this way, if you guys are cool with that for this time. These are those shoes that I got at, I don't remember, maybe Nordstrom? I don't know, they're super comfortable. I'll try to find them and put them below for you. The shirt I got at Maurice's eons ago, it's ginormous, I have to tell you. But when I put this cardigan over it, it's not as bad. So this is a more of, oh, you know what? There is a mirror over here. Let me see if I can switch. So, there you can kind of see, I'm just wearing navy blue. These are the same dress slacks from Lane that I love so much. And then here's the shirt. Like I said, it's a little but the cardigan fits well. It's kind of a fly. I call this like a flyaway. I'm not really sure what the actual name for it is, but excuse me, meaning it doesn't have buttons and it kind of comes to a point. And this one is actually the right size for me, so I feel like it gathers the other material. And I mean, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But so yeah, I'm gonna go down, grab some breakfast. I went down earlier to get some coffee. For those of you that don't know, if you're new, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I travel a lot for work. I'm in sales. And the Hampton Inn and Suites that I mentioned yesterday has the worst coffee of life. Hilton Garden Inn, which is where I am today, they have great coffee. And I don't use the coffee makers in the rooms anymore because you guys told me back when I started traveling that they are not cleaned in the best way known to man. So therefore, I do not use them. So I ran down, got some coffee, came up, and now I'm going to go down and get some breakfast. So I've stuff with my customers today. I'm probably done around noon, and then I have a 3-hour drive up to Dayton. So yeah, I'll see you later. Good afternoon, you guys. So it's funny, every time I stand in front of a window, I just feel like I look dreadful. Anyway, so I am now in Dayton. It's a 3-hour drive. Customer visit this morning was awesome. It's been a great trip. The customer that I was at this morning, they've been my customer for 15 years, and they're just awesome. I consider I consider a lot of them friends, and it was good. It was a really good visit. Taught them some things, learned some things myself as usual, so it was good. And then hopped in my car and drove 3-ish hours, a little bit, maybe, no, it was about 3 hours, I guess. And I'm checked in now. I'm having dinner, so it's, what time is it? 4:12. I got here about 15 minutes ago. Started unpacking my stuff as usual. That's the first thing. I kind of usually come into a hotel room and like get set up so that it's just set up. And I'm here for 2 nights, which is nice. I appreciate not having to check. This is my 3rd hotel on this trip, so 2 nights in one place will be delightful. So I'm having dinner with Paul and Josh tonight. We're just going to Potbelly, nothing super crazy. It'll be nice and low-key. Good to just visit with them a little bit. I thought about going to their house, or they invited me to go to their house to kind of chill, but I have so much to catch up on from being at customers and then on the road that I really need to spend that time tonight catching up, unfortunately. But so I'm going to do that, and then tomorrow I'm going to our facility that is close to here. It's about an hour away. And then tomorrow night, fingers crossed if it works out for his schedule, Steven's going to drive up and have dinner with me, which will be really nice. I haven't seen him in a while now, I guess. I saw him when he was home a while back. Can't remember when that was. Maybe for Easter. I guess it wasn't that long ago. It just seems like a long time. So that's what's going on. I'll show you my view out my window. Beautiful outskirts of Dayton. This is Dayton Vidalia, actually. I think it's more Vidalia than it is Dayton, but anyway, this is the hotel I always stay at. To do that, I choose a hotel in an area that I'm going to go to, and while I do stick with Hilton properties, I pretty much stick with the same hotel. If I pick a hotel and I like it, I like the vibe, I like how it feels there, then I stick with that. So I'm going to finish setting up like my CPAP and get up my skincare and everything so that when I come back I can get ready, hop in bed, and work on some emails. So I thought I would show you. I'm keeping the same shirt on. I'll grab my cardigan too, but it's kind of warm out. I guess, well, let's see, it's 80 degrees. So I just put on these jeans. Let me see if I can show you them here. I'm not wearing flip-flops. It's just what I wear the minute I take off my other shoes. I'm going to, well, maybe. No, I'm going to probably wear my Converse. But anyway, these are newer pair of jeans from Loft. They are very comfortable, and I am very, very happy with them. If I can find them, I will link them below for you. But yeah, these are just my flip-flops that travel with me everywhere. They stay in my suitcase, along with like my other stuff that you guys have seen before that stays in my suitcase. And yeah, my feet don't ever touch a hotel room floor, or I try not to let them touch a hotel room floor. But I will probably wear these, my Converse, that I packed for my casual shoes for the trip. So I've had people ask too, like, how do I pack for a business trip in regard to clothing? And so like tomorrow, I'll show you my shirt tomorrow, but tomorrow I am wearing a shirt that also goes with navy blue slacks. So I will wear those again, same shoes I wore yesterday. I try to, depending on how many days, I do try to stick with one color scheme. So generally I'll pick like gray and black. So I just have to bring one pair of shoes. But because I wore black flats out here, I don't know. I just ended up going with two this time. I really don't know. I'm too tired to make sense. But point being, I brought navy blue slacks, and I brought then two different shirts to go with it. So I'm not bringing 800 pairs of dress slacks. That's what I'm saying. I have no issue re-wearing a pair of dress slacks more than one time. So, anywho, all right. I'm gonna go see if I can't get myself together, and I'll see you later. Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 8th. Whew. Y'all, it's been a long week. I am trying to collect my thoughts here. It's 7:40. I got up really early today because I was trying to get some work done before I went to work. And so I better change my shoes. I've been wearing my flip-flops, and I need to put my actual work shoes back on. Or not back on, put them on, I should say. Oh, I gotta get gas too. Boy, rarely do I go through a tank of gas on a rental vehicle, but that is what I have done this time. A lot of miles. So I have a really nice vehicle this time. It's they're always generally nice, but you never know, especially when you have one. I'm trying to find a spot to put you guys. While I tie my shoes, especially when you have one that is going to be a pick up at one place and drop at another. Sometimes they'll give you a less than desirable car because it's one maybe they want to get rid of or whatever. But as you rent more, that happens to you less and less. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll show you a quick outfit of the day. The shirt I got at Maurice's, I had a ton of questions and compliments on this shirt when I wore it the last time, and for you guys, and it was just from Maurice's. I didn't look to see if I could find it there. I didn't have time in the last vlog, but feel free to take a gander, because this is one I actually didn't get years ago. Every time I have a couple people that they're like, I love your shirt, let me guess, you bought it 3 years ago. Yep, I kind of keep my stuff for a while, but anyway. So I'm wearing the same navy blue pants that I was wearing yesterday. And then I just tied this here. This is a little more casual. This is a tour in our plant. And I tucked it in the back because it's really long. So I tucked it in the back, left it tied in the front, and I'm wearing those same shoes. And then this is third day hair that I put in a pony. And hopefully you guys can see if I turn like this. I just wrap a piece around and stick a bobby pin in to hide the little hair tie. I'm looking at what I need to grab here. And let's see. What else? The Flame Buoyant palette on my eyeballs. I need to get my stuff out of here. And I don't have a lip on yet. I'm just going to use that's the same. I've been using the YSL It's the one. It's the YSL lip shine that had the heart things on it. I don't remember what the collection was, but it must have been coming into Valentine's Day because I remember getting in it when I was down by Melissa. That was in January, so about a month before Valentine's Day. Anywho, so I did, I got a picture early to get some work done, and I edited a vlog from before I left. It was like Saturday, Sunday. I think it was Saturday, Sunday vlog. I got that edited, and that is currently converting, and as soon as I'm converting, I'm going to set it to upload, and then I'm going to get on the road. So my customers aren't going to be there till 10. It's been a little over an hour drive, but I have got crap to do, so... So yeah, that's all I have to share. Oh, and the earrings are Kendra Scott, in case I forget those. Or in case I forget to list them, they're Kendra Scott. So yeah, all right. I know. I told you guys I'd take you along with me, and really it's not that exciting, is it? Check into a hotel, check out of a hotel. Check into a hotel, check out of a hotel. There's a lot more hotel checking in and out this time than normal. Oops. Come on. I'm trying to turn my mouse off so I can just stick it in my bag. Normally I have 1 or 2. This time, 3. Next week, 2. But at least I think I'm in Yakima Monday night, Tuesday night, and then Wednesday we go to Pasco and stay overnight there and then fly out. So, all right. With that, I'm going to collect my belongings, and I'll see you guys later. Good evening, you guys. It is 5:05. I just got back to the room about 10 minutes or so ago. I got gas for the rental car on the way here. I got Panera, maybe see it back there, for dinner. And I have an early flight tomorrow. I think it leaves at 7. So I need to leave here probably at 5:30. I have to look at what time I board. But I like to give enough time, especially on the way back, because I have to return rental car and that sort of thing. You just never know. So we'll leave here about 5:30. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a 4th day hair with a hat. I brought a hat, and I just have comfy clothes for travel tomorrow. I think I land at like 11:30 or something like that. So I am pretty wiped out, I got to tell you that. I think just a lot of driving. I've been in the car a whole bunch since I got here, but today was really good as well. Everything went fine, and then I got some other work done in our office while I was there, so it went pretty well. Yeah, so tomorrow is just travel day, and then obviously when I get back to my office, I'll get some work done there, and then Friday is a day in the office and start prepping for being gone for next week. So yeah, it's been a good week. It's funny, I feel like the week should be over, but it's only Wednesday. Alright, so I know I stopped abruptly because my phone rang and it was a customer and I needed to help him, and then that led to a few other things, and that's just the way it goes. So I've eaten my Panera now. It was funny, I'm editing this vlog and realized that I talked about getting Panera one other day, which I did not end up doing. But what I did end up doing that day is that I was in Canton at the time, I think, when I was talking about getting Panera. And I ended up going to a place called Smoke the Burger Joint, and had a really good grilled cheese, actually. I feel like there's gunk on my glasses. But right next to it was a Nothing Bundt Cakes, and I had heard that those were really good before. So I went in and got some little mini ones that I took to my customer that day, yesterday, and they all loved it. But I had gotten one for myself, too, like a white chocolate raspberry one. It was really good, can I just say. So I have eaten my Panera. I edited the vlog. I got a bunch of work emails caught up, and all of a sudden I was like, oh shoot, I kind of left in the middle of a vlog. And I did want to say that last night I had dinner with Paul and Josh, and it was really good. You know, Paul is one of my oldest friends, and it's just always good. It's, you know, when you have those friends that it's just like coming home when you hang out with them, and that's how it is. That's how it is with Paul, and I've really enjoyed getting to know Josh as well, and consider him a good friend as well. So unfortunately, you guys heard me talk about the possibility of Steven meeting up with me. Unfortunately, I got in way later than I thought I would, and he is stuck at work as well, so it's not going to work this time, but he's going to be up this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to see him. I have the bike rodeo for Optimus on Saturday, And I think we're going to try to do dinner with Wilson and Maltby Saturday night. And then Sunday I have brunch for Mother's Day. I am not going to church. I don't know that I vlogged about that to you guys at all or not, but I made the decision not to go to church this year on Mother's Day. For those of you that don't know, Bob and I tried and weren't able to have kids. That's the very short version of what we went through. And I have some get ready with me and question and answer videos out there that kind of speak to that a little bit. But I will link the one below where I talked a little bit more in depth about it. Was like a question and answer with, and in the title I had like adoption or something. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, if you're curious, I will list that below for you. But anyway, so Mother's Day is just really hard for me. It always has been, ever since, you know, I ended up having a hysterectomy. And so I've just decided that as long as I'm there for my mom, it doesn't need to be in church, and I don't need to put myself through that. So I made the decision this year not to go. So we are doing brunch after church. So I think our reservation's for 11 o'clock, and then I need to get home and get packed. I did not realize that my flight on Monday is so early. It's a 6:30 flight, and as I've mentioned before, I need to be packed to fly in, unpack and repack out of the back of my car. I'm staying in Green Bay and then flying back out Friday morning to New Hampshire for my uncle's memorial. So I just really have to kind of have my act together. So that's what I will be doing on Sunday. And I'll try to vlog as much as I can through there. But it looks like before the couple clips that I have on my camera, I have about 17 minutes of footage. So I think I will probably end this vlog. And you got to see a little bit. It's really not all that exciting me vlogging on my trip. But, you know, you guys wanted to see it. And so I did. Really, it was just a lot of me in a car, at a customer, at a hotel. And that's about all there is to it. It's not exciting and it's not glamorous. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow's just a travel day home. My flight leaves at 7, so I need to be up here about 3:45 and out the door by 5. I'll probably put my hair in a hat tomorrow, to be honest. So we board at 6:30, so I want to be out of here by 5 so that I can have the rental car returned and get through security and that sort of thing. I probably could cut it closer than that, but I would prefer to not get stuck here for any longer. So, so I'm going to err on the side of getting up a little bit earlier. So yeah, that's it. And then I will be working on Friday and just kind of, you heard what my weekend's going to look like. So I will not be able to take any footage at the bike rodeo. If you're not familiar with what that is, I will tell you very quickly. The bike rodeo is something that the Optimist Club, which is a community organization I belong to, we put on every year. The kids come, and every child that comes gets a free bike helmet. We do a safety check on their bikes for them, and they can do like a skills test and win prizes, and then we give away a bunch of bikes and other sort of door prizes at the end. Looks like the weather's going to be good for that. It should be about 70s, which should be perfect. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's always a good time. I haven't been able to help for quite a few years, so I'm excited about being able to help again this year. All right, on that note, I'm going to go. I'm going to get to bed early so that I am not tired tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.